What's up, guys? It's your girl Angie B with BallerAlert here. We're gearing up for the BET Awards, and this year we're celebrating 50 years of hip hop. We're diving into a conversation about the impact BET has had on hip hop over the last 5 decades. We're here with Bobby Lytes, Joe, Ray Quasi Nelson, and Butta. Let's get into it. All right, guys, we're gonna dive right into the questions. Y'all ready?
It's good.
All right. In what ways has BET played a role in shaping the cultural trends and fashion within the hip hop community? Who wants to go first?
Who wants to go first? I'll go first.
Go ahead.
What role did they play? I mean, to me, if you think about hip hop, right, and you kind of go pre-BET, you know, before the BET Awards was a thing, you had the Source Awards, right? That was really like huge in the 90s for hip hop culture. So by the time the Source did its thing, you know, it was real violent, which is why they kind of transitioned. I think the BET Awards really gave hip hop that platform again, and to be seen honestly in a more positive light, more commercial light, if you will. You know, I think that we can start there.
I agree.
That was the foundation.
Okay. Yeah, I agree with that too. But I also, for me, so you say in what way did BET influence? For me, like just something that just pops out in my head is like, well, I think that BET is hip hop.
Right.
Like it's like BET kind of, it's like no shade. From the moment I was born up until now, and I'm 32 years old, all I've known as far as when it comes to like the #1 network that supports hip hop is BET.
Yeah.
So for me, it's like BET is synonymous with hip hop.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So so when you ask how has BET influenced, I feel like BET
It
is hip hop.
And piggyback off that, I would say we seen the videos on BET, and that's what we seen all our trends.
Yep.
If it wasn't in the videos, then we didn't know what to rock.
Exactly.
The fitteds, the jerseys, you know, things like that, and that matter.
I agree.
I agree too. Yep.
I say the same thing. I was telling my brother earlier, just thinking about BET at a young age. I remember watching Rap City, 106 in Park, and that's
That's where we went to get informed.
Yeah, that's what we
That's
said.
what
About
we
the
went
culture.
about the culture.
Because you got great classic moments like the Cameron freestyle at Rap City, or like just all the Lil Wayne freestyles. I remember like just memorizing those and kind of like reciting those.
Yep.
Yeah.
If you wasn't watching that in the morning, like, what
Yeah.
were you doing? Like, if you wasn't tuning into BET, what were you watching?
I definitely was watching 106 in Park. I
Yeah.
definitely was gagged when Bow Wow kissed Tyra Banks.
Oh, yes!
I definitely was fucking gagged at a lot of moments. And actually, to be honest with you, I'm gonna be honest with you, when 106 in Park ended, I was like,
What are we gonna do?
I was like, I felt like hip hop as I knew it ended.
Yeah.
But then, you know, we had other things, and like, it just goes to show like BET can always reinvent themselves. However,
100%.
I don't know, wait, 106 in Park was on MTV though.
Was it?
No,
No,
106 in Park.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm talking about TRL. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
106 in Park. Yeah. So then, like, when that ended, it's like we still have yet to have another 106.
We haven't
Yeah.
followed that movie.
Yeah.
100%. We have not
So
followed
that was nostalgic as fuck.
Yeah.
I miss 106 in Park.
Me too. That
Like
was
he
the
said, when he-
conversation.
No, but even to your point about TRL, 106 in Park was like
Direct
a place
competition.
for us.
They're competing.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
they were the same. I think they were same bio, same.
Yeah, bye.
Viacom.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
like-
family.
yeah,
so,
yeah.
but it still was just good
was
to
for us.
have.
Yeah.
It was for us. Yeah,
Yeah.
and it was right, and it was good to have BET kind of like step to the plate and be like, okay, well, you got TRL for all like the rock stars and the pop music,
Right.
and we ain't gonna really highlight on hip hop.
Exactly.
But we bring it over here. So I feel like it's always been like those two. It's always been like MTV, BET.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So
BET specifically for us, though.
yeah.
Now, the Grammys had some heavy hitters show up and perform for Hip Hop 50's birthday during their ceremony, but we know BET will be better.
Got to.
Who do you think should come out?
This year,
Yep.
you know, based off of what's popping right now and who's, you know, got their shit going, I would really love to see young baby Tate.
I like her. I like her.
And it's just someone that's just unexpected, but like I really love her craft.
Yeah.
Flo Milli.
Yeah.
Like she hasn't hit a main stage yet, and I think she's dope.
I think she deserves it, truly.
Yeah, just someone unexpected for me. That's just my answer. Someone unexpected,
That's
someone that, you know what I'm saying, not someone like like, I feel like someone who's unexpected that deserves the platform because I'm speaking for an underdog myself. So I think that one of them, like someone like on that, should pop out and like do their thing and like shock the world with a new single and just, you know, give us.
And I could fuck with that too because I think the one of the biggest things about, you know, celebrating the 50th anniversary of hip hop, but anything is always like the innovation, like
the shift,
like
the shift, where we're at now, exactly.
And like I said, we were having a similar conversation too, and I think earlier I was like, you know, it'd be dope to, because the Grammys, they got backlash because they was like, well, why didn't y'all have this person? Why didn't have, and it's like real hard to fit, you know, 50 years worth of artists and great music in a 5,
show.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I think it would be a dope concept to do like if they did it by like regions. You know what I'm saying? Like they told the story by region. So you had like the North, you know what I'm saying, New York, you had West Coast, you had the South, and they kind of presented it in that way to where, you know, you can now kind of fit a little more people in it because you kind of like, you know, it's like a battle of the different regions.
Okay, BET, take notes. That was good. That was good.
Now listen, if I see my idea.
Right, and like to me, that's what I was saying. That's what I was about to say, because like how we, like, because it's like, just really quick so we can, I don't want to like be long-winded, but like, it's like, do you want me to answer what I feel like BET is going to do, or like, do you think if I were to be executive producer or showrunner of the BET Awards, I would bring out, I'd be like, J. Cole, pop out. Boom. Kendrick Lamar, let's give us a show. You know what I'm saying? I have, you know what I'm saying?
Everybody.
I would have the greats and people that are really also talking about positive things. Because here's the thing right now. We are living in dark times. For whatever the fuck reason. Maybe it is the end times. I don't know. I just dropped my single called Judgment Day, by the way. But anyway, like, I don't know, but I feel like right now, a lot of hip hop is just saturated with a lot of like gang banging and violence. And when I hear people like Kendrick Lamar,
Substance.
it's like, substance, talent, and you still making us want to play your shit. But you're not talking about killing and stuff. And you know what I'm saying? And for you to be indoctrinated into a remix of Beyonce song, that just goes to show like the type of, you know what I'm saying? The type of vibration you're on. So for me, I changed my answer. I would like to see Kendrick Lamar pop out. Honestly, at the BET Awards. Like, come on, like, give me that energy. Like, I'm sick of like a TikTok quick copy paste. No, like, bitch. I want to see, I want to feel some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Let's bring out some people that's gonna
uplift this nation. There's no, okay, we got enough of the dark stuff.
I mean, I would say, honestly, Beyonce, we haven't seen her back at BET Awards.
I was gonna say Beyonce, but she's on tour right now, so she can't.
Come on, like she's like the mother of like all the memorable moments.
Oh my God,
come
on, she's a part of Come Back Home. And put on for others.
And I would even like to see Jay-Z.
That's what I'm saying.
I would like to see Jay-Z.
Let's get Jay-Z on stage.
You think? Wait. What's the schedule right now on tour? She'll be off on the 25th of June.
She can make it happen.
Right, she can make it happen.
Not if her. Listen, if you check her tour days right now, if her tour day is on, if she's doing a show on the 25th, she will not be.
On the 25th, no way.
No, she don't. I'm sorry,
not
no disrespect, but she's not gonna miss out on her tour of 50-something thousand people.
For the BET Awards.
I mean, maybe she'll send a message. I can send her do like a video.
I can see
something like that. Something like that, which will be dope.
I would take that.
Because she supports BET.
I would take that. We'll take a video.
And we talk too. I feel like the biggest thing, obviously, you talk about these award shows and getting all these artists there is a budget, right? But I feel like because like the Super Bowl, you know what I'm saying? You don't get paid to do the Super Bowl. I feel like this moment could be the moment where artists just like, yo, I just want to be there. I just want to be there on that stage. It ain't about the money. It ain't about, you know, this, that, and the third. Like, let's get as many people as we can.
Exactly.
To like really, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
For the celebration, y'all. For the celebration.
Yeah, I'm excited for the BET Awards this year. It's gonna be amazing.
Now, how has BET's promotion of hip hop helped it gain global influence and reach?
Say it again. I'm sorry.
It's okay. How has BET's promotion of hip hop helped it gain global reach and influence?
I think, I'm just gonna speak first before I forget my thought. I think it just, BET basically has helped solidify hip hop having even a lane in the music industry. And I think that BET just played a part in, and plays a part still to this day, with kind of just like the solidification and like just like the stamp of approval. Like, look, there is a major network that supports this genre that you guys may not support.
Right. Or understand.
And it goes worldwide. Like, it's all over.
Yeah. Literally. And we were talking about this earlier, but now when you go to other places, you go to China, they're all replicating our style.
Like, come on.
Every single different country is trying to replicate hip hop in whatever way they can. So I think BET definitely helped push our content out all over the world.
I don't think hip hop lasts 50 years without having BET as a home.
Agreed.
For the culture.
100%. Now, what is the most unforgettable memory you have from watching or attending the BET Awards? Mine is Monique. When she did her Beyonce tribute. Iconic. That was iconic.
It's Rick James, bitch. I'm Rick James. That was, I remember being on my living room floor watching that and being like,
what?
Damn. My most memorable was when so it was the 2019 awards. I was dressed in all pink. I had pink hair. Remember those pink stack pants? I had pink on head to toe, whatever. And that day that show was amazing. That year was amazing. But the reason why I just remember that day is because I was walking to the bathroom. When I was walking to the bathroom, that day it was Rihanna being honored. I was walking to the bathroom and like Rihanna goes, "What? I'm meeting all my favorite people today." And she said that to me.
What?
And I'm like, "Bitch, what?" I'm like, "You're Rihanna." I said, "What?"
I would have lost it.
Well, I recorded. I put on my phone. I couldn't help it. To this day, that's the only thing I regret, pulling out my phone and recording it. Like after, I was like, "Can you say that again?" She repeated it, and I posted it. But it's like, I don't, like, I would, to this day, I wouldn't do that again. But the point is, that was iconic for me. And then Taraji P. Henson, the next second, she's like, "Oh my God, I love you. I watch you all the time." I'm like, what the fuck? And so those two people, so that was just a memorable day. My most memorable BET experience, period. Just because I was there. That's my first and last. That was like the only BET Awards I've been. I've been to every BET hip hop I can go to, but the BET Awards is a little bit bigger and different. It's harder. It's harder to get your credentials. But
I love that for you, honey.
I'm gonna say the Cater to You performance with Destiny Child.
That was good.
That was iconic. And didn't they put like a different actor each on the chair?
Yes.
Who was
that
it?
was so good. Wasn't it Terry Howard?
Magic Johnson?
Magic Johnson was a
Michelle Big Magic.
Okay,
and,
Magic Johnson,
Nelly and Kelly.
Oh shit!
That was good.
So we don't want to be Terrence Howard. Until I saw that, I said,
I forgot about that. Yeah, that was iconic. Look at me being on Summertime was my moment. But for me, that is the most up to date memory. But yeah, that is iconic.
Everybody been to the award.
Right. Okay, Bobby.
Right.
Now, who would you say are the top 3 greatest rappers of all time and why?
Top 3 greatest rappers?
I know this is going to be hard.
Male or female?
Male or female.
Damn.
Ow. That's crazy.
I know, y'all, but I gave y'all 3.
I damn near want to plead the fifth.
I think I'm going to go
Tree.
I think I'm going Biggie.
Okay.
I can concur.
In terms of the biggest impact, influence, I got to go Wayne.
Okay.
And then just for right now, my personal favorite, so it may be a little biased, but I say Kendrick Lamar.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
Kendrick Lamar is one of the greatest rappers alive. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
This is hard though. Top 3.
Top 3 is hard.
Yeah, top 3 is hard.
Cause I want to give like. I can't go ahead.
It's too many. Like, I give Biggie and Kendrick are like personal fan favorites.
Yeah.
But I was recently I went into a rabbit hole and I'm listening to like Busta Rhymes.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, he was on one.
No one can compete with him.
real.
He can't compete. Like you can't compete with Busta Rhymes.
Busta Rhymes.
You really can't.
Man, I was looking at old videos. I'm like, yo, Busta was really on it. Like, come on, stop playing.
Yeah,
like,
Busta
really
was on it.
To this day, I don't think anybody can really compete with his style of rap. He's one of one. He's one of one.
Yeah. But it's also some like women rappers out there like I mean, Nicki for me was a favorite
That was
for
a
me.
time.
I'm a
I
big Missy.
cannot.
Missy.
So I was gonna say Missy is one of my.
Missy.
Missy was gonna be one of mine.
Yeah.
So I was gonna say that. But see, I'm going through in my head right now. I don't know if I should just throw this answer and just say something sarcastic because I can't decide, or if I should really try. I don't know if I can pick three. Top three greatest rappers alive or ever.
Ever.
Oh, ever.
It's too many.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's
That's
a lot.
hard.
See,
I mean,
yeah,
I
it's
could
hard
definitely
'cause
say
it's like
that.
Eminem.
Yeah.
Okay, we want to be technical. I want to do what Trina does. Also, I'm just saying because I'm an uber fan of hers. Like literally, she's my everything.
Trina?
But, no, I was gonna say Beyonce is one of the greatest rappers alive. But here's the thing, though. I know you guys are laughing.
I've heard somebody say that.
She's
Somebody say
rap,
that.
and she's one of the greatest artists. So to me, that makes her one of the greatest rappers alive.
Okay.
So
Okay.
Beyonce would be easily, she could be one, I could say. So the other two, that's where I have like, 'cause I want to say Missy and then someone else. So Beyonce, Missy, and then it's like, I want to pick a guy. Because now it picks like, who's the greatest rapper alive? Is it Tupac? Is it Drake? I love Drake. I love Tupac. I fucking love Jay-Z. I fucking love Kendrick. So it's like, it'll be out of those four. And so now, we're getting somewhere. Those four. So now we got Kendrick, Drake, Jay-Z, and who else is the other guy?
You said Tupac.
Tupac. Yeah, it's like, damn.
That's a hard.
That is hard.
That's a hard pick.
Yeah, for sure.
I see why you're
I
struggling.
would be curious to know who their top three. Like
Because we also have Kanye, and
You got
Kanye is good too.
and you cannot forget about Kanye.
But
Yeah,
Kanye,
you
I kind
can.
of, but yeah, because he's like, but to me, he's more than a rapper. He's an artist.
He's an artist.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's a
Yeah.
creator.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a whole different
Yeah.
conversation.
So I feel like that's like.
And to me, that's why if we talk about
Artistry.
like
Jay-Z,
and rapper,
he does his shit.
it's-
He
it's-
goes,
yeah.
he pops in, he
Yeah.
pops.
Yeah.
Like he's not with the politics. He's like, he's a real rapper. Jay-Z is a real.
But it's like some. I feel like it's like some.
fucking
Yeah,
rapper.
and I feel like then that it's like some bar for bar rappers because even you got like the Rakims of the world.
Yeah.
You got like Wu-Tang, Tribe.
Yeah.
you know,
I'm sorry,
it's-
I'm just gonna have to
it's-
say it.
yeah.
So for me, Beyonce, Missy, and Kendrick.
Boom.
Okay.
That's a top pick I
Okay.
ain't never heard.
Right.
Yeah, I can get
I've
into that.
never heard that
And
one.
only because my lawyer, it would have been another guy than Missy, because Missy for sure is top three rappers, because that's who I always looked up to as far as a rapper.
Yeah.
To me,
Yeah.
she go head to toe with any guy.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
she's been
Absolutely.
creative. She's so fucking
Yeah.
innovative, and she's has not only major hits, but she's a songwriter.
Yeah, I was just about to say,
that
and
makes
she
her-
writing her shit.
That makes her
Yeah.
that much of a great.
Yeah.
So it's like, boom. And Beyonce would have been another guy, but it's like, Beyonce, my loyalty to Beyonce is unwavering. So I would never play with Beyonce. And I love Trina, so we can pick part three. Because Trina's one of the greatest rappers alive.
He said part 3. I'm screaming.
We can pick four. I'm sorry, we can pick four.
I'm gonna go with Wayne, Nicki, and Kendrick. That's
Okay.
my top.
Okay.
That's my top.
Okay.
Okay.
I didn't. You said yours already.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, y'all. This was hard. This was hard for
Yo,
everybody.
like, come on.
Wait. Can I ask a question?
Go ahead.
Is Nicki the GOAT female rapper?
Oh, that's not the. That's not on the. That's
No. Am I allowed to ask that question?
No, you can.
Is she the GOAT?
Female rapper?
I can give her that time. Yes.
Okay.
Has she earned
He's
that?
a barb.
She
Clearly.
earned that.
He's a
She
barb,
earned
clearly.
that.
I
Come
think
on,
she
like,
had her
come on.
time where, and maybe because of the things that I've heard her do outside of rap, which we're not talking about that right now.
Yeah.
We're talking
Damn,
about
I
rap.
can't say.
If we're
I'm
talking about rap,
Yeah, I'm
then
talking about
yes.
rap. Yeah.
Then yes. The
Yeah.
answer is the short
I
answer.
think
is
I think she's one of the goats of the female rappers.
Yeah.
Because you can't say that she's the goat over Missy Elliott. Period.
can.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can't say that.
Yeah.
No, we ain't
I'm not gonna
open
sit here and say
nobody,
that.
Yeah.
But no, but that's what he just said. You think that she's the goat of female rap?
Yeah.
Rap.
I
No,
think she's
of female
earned-
rap.
Yeah.
No,
Like-
I don't think she's the go-to female.
And that's why I don't
think
like
she's
talking about this,
earned
because
her-
then everybody gets too sensitive. I
don't wanna bring this up.
It's like, no,
You
I
voice
think-
my hand.
I can say she's one of the goats of
One of
female rap
the-
for
yeah.
sure.
One of the-
Yeah.
You can't deny her work.
Yeah.
You can't deny what she's
Pull
done.
up in that Tonka color.
Come on,
Yeah.
talk about it. Let's talk about it. Come on, y'all better dissect
You got Missy, you got Lauryn Hill,
Yeah, Lord,
Yeah.
read it, man. That's
you got Lil
Bring
Kim,
that's a
Yeah,
whole.
we love
listen,
all of them.
Listen,
Yeah.
Lauryn Hill is a whole nother, and I feel like for me,
and these
Yeah,
new
that-
girls, Lola Brooks.
I fuck with Lola.
It's
I
not
fuck with Lola.
fucking
Yeah.
off.
I
No,
love Lola.
we haven't heard shit from her, and she's coming hard. I'm talking about the new Lotto. To me is dope as fuck.
I like
Yeah,
Lotto
I like
too.
that.
I like Lotto
She
too.
got that southern. She
Yeah.
all her shit sounds southern.
Yeah.
You know, you got Cardi, of course. Duh, we got Cardi who's just done a whole nother like.
Yeah.
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 I'm saying I feel like, but you know, when it comes to the ghosts of, I would say, I would say we could do top 3 goats of female rap. I would say Lauren, Nicki, and fucking Missy.
And Missy?
Okay.
That's all.
Me neither.
I
I can agree. I can agree. You trying
I
to make
can't
it
just
difficult.
say-
You trying to make it difficult.
Yeah, you trying to say you
Lauren number
Why you
one.
trying to say-
one. It's too many, and that's like saying one rap guy, dead or alive. That's just like what?
It's too hard.
Because you
Too
can also
hard. You
break
got
it down.
Tupac, Biggie, Jay-Z, Lil Wayne, Kendrick.
Yeah.
And all of
Drake.
them are like
You can break it down into
reincarnation,
different.
like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Reincarnated
you got
from
Bone
each
Thugs
other.
and Harmony. There's people that have fans of all type
Oh
of
my
shit.
God.
Yeah.
Like it's like okay. Anyway.
He trying to stir the pot.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. That question was not on the key card. Where's the lemon drop?
Whoa!
yeah,
We was making all that noise again, man.
Forgot about the
We
shit.
interrupt this message to bring you a BallerAlert beverage. Look, the BallerAlert martini.
Bartender, can I get a BallerAlert, please?
Yeah,
BallerAlert, please.
give me a BallerAlert.
Underscore Reevy.
Yeah, the sugar down.
We're kicking out a lot of good ideas here, so folks,
No, that's fine. I'm so creative. They can just. I love like people. I'm like steal it.
Just take it.
Steal
Just
that
take
idea.
it.
I'll come up with another
If
one.
you know, you know.
Yes, a BallerAlert martini. Thank you so much.
Make sure we all cheers.
Yeah, we should
Cheers.
do a
Yeah,
little
we'll
proper,
sweet.
a little proper
In
shit.
case, what about for continuity and all that? Is this gonna be about to be a problem? Like, what's the issue? Like, is this good?
No, they
Okay,
get fat.
ready?
All right. Cheers.
Cheers.
Okay, yes.
Yes, yes indeed. Eye to eye.
Damn.
That's strong. Wow.
Fuck.
You really want us to get
I
that?
bet.
No.
Cause I've been drinking.
Shit, a whole-
I've been drinking.
Shit going on around.
No, for real.
It's Pride Month. A little sugar on the rim.
We're gonna cut. If you could have a rap battle with any hip hop artist, who would it be and why?
Like me personally,
Yeah.
personally,
Personally.
bars to bars.
Bars to bars, can you?
I wanna go against somebody that ain't good.
I was gonna say, I personally, I want to go against Bad Baby, cause I'm gonna lay her out. I want somebody who just I know I'm gonna do.
I would get slaughtered.
Cause I don't want to be embarrassed by her. Right? What? Okay, I'm just gonna answer the question. If I could go against, I would go against Bad Baby. Like, what's up, girl? Let's go. Toe for toe. Let's go.
That's what you're choosing.
Period.
Yeah. A rap battle?
Okay, I'm gonna say if you could rap.
Yeah, if I knew how to rap.
If you knew how to rap,
Who we
who
going?
would you want to go?
Oh, okay.
Oh, if I could rap, I'm going bar for bar with everybody.
Okay.
Man, no. That whole freestyle shit is hard. And I fumble on that. Like I'm telling you, I'm a
going
lyricist
against
and it's
Remy.
hard. Remy?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I like that. I like
Yeah,
that.
because I feel like Remy is really good. Like,
I kinda want-
she gonna get.
Yeah, I kind of would get with Kodak.
Okay.
I want to be on
Florida boy.
Kodak.
You're a Florida boy.
Yeah.
I can see it. I can see it.
I'll go against G-Eazy. For sure. Bitch, what? I'm gonna eat it. I'm gonna eat it.
He said fine. Like, okay.
I'll
since you
go
pulled
against
my
the
leg.
guy. Fine. G-Eazy.
You are stupid.
For real.
Now, do you think the new hip hop artists focus more on trends and viral moments instead of creating timeless music
Yeah.
with lasting impact?
As of the past
Yes.
2 years, yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Because they're like, oh, because this is what's happening. The labels are delusional.
100%.
The people are behind the labels. They have all these. There's you know what's going? You see what's going viral? It's a TikTok.
Right.
We gotta get out. And
Yeah.
they start doing these meetings, and now
Yeah.
they start telling. What's happening right now is there's a shift, and we have to do TikTok songs. Okay,
Yeah.
you're not doing a TikTok song, you're being shelved.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
and it's like so it starts putting these ideas in these artists' mind, and some artists don't even need their label. They just start thinking it.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I need a TikTok song. Yes, so yes, I do would say that, and maybe that is what's going. But for me, I just remember growing up at 15, sending my demos in when they said no unsolicited material and stuff to the record labels, and you have to get like a meeting and stuff, and you
Right.
have to like, you know what I'm saying, you get signed, and you have to actually sell units,
Yep.
you know what I'm saying, in the store and CDs and stuff. Trina's my cousin, so I watched her grow up through her career, and I seen how you had to actually put. Now it's like you can get signed from doing a TikTok
I
song.
promise you,
your house.
it's insane.
And I love it for them, but I hate it for me.
Yeah.
Because it's like, you have people that's really talented
Exactly.
doing this shit for years. And I'm not trying to sound sour. It's just really, honestly, it's just the truth.
Honestly,
Yeah.
it's
You
know what I'm
giving
saying?
microwavable artists.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so,
fast.
but-
I'm telling you, and to your point, it's like, yeah, they are in it. I mean, as a producer, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're in these label meetings, these marketing, like, they're not even they're like, ooh, what word will sell?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
what phrase? Or we need
Yeah.
to, move that around to
Yeah.
where it says this. It's like they're so intentional with it, or like, so
Yeah.
on like a major artist level,
Yeah.
is that intentional? But like, even like the new artists that's coming up, it's like, yo, you got one thing that go viral and boom,
That's
now
right.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And for some people it work out, you know what I'm saying? But
it's
it's
I think you're on the global. When you're on a global scale, then you got to be strategic because it's
Yeah.
like you got a lot of eyes on you. Now you got to shift. You know how you got to control your narrative. Okay, you're Beyonce, you're Taylor Swift. I get it.
Yeah.
You know, be strategic. Now
Roll-
everybody
right.
want to do a rollout for a fucking a fucking freestyle.
Yeah.
Cause that bitch, it's a freestyle. Drop the shit and go. You know what I'm saying?
10-day rollout.
Yeah,
Right.
10-day
Coming
rollout
soon.
for a fucking. You know what I'm saying? And it's like.
It's not necessary.
It ain't.
And that's a whole other conversation for another day because I it's so much I can say with that. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Do you think these TikTokers or people who are creating these songs from TikToks are gonna have longevity in their careers?
God knows, no. Period, no.
Yeah.
No.
Well, their music careers or their careers?
Their music careers.
Their music careers?
specifically.
Not all of them. Put it like that. Not all of them.
them.
And I'm not being.
Yeah.
I'm just being straight up.
Yeah.
I'm being honest.
If they can
Not
keep
all of them.
creating
No.
trends and keep going, then maybe, but nah, not really.
If I had to give, if I had to pick one artist right now that I feel like is gonna have longevity and is multi-talented and is someone that actually grasps my attention and I really believe them as an artist, it was like a TikTok artist, is Coyle Ray.
Yes, I
Like
agree.
Okay.
Coyle Ray
I
is
agree.
to me is the definite she is, she's like the golden child from creating TikToks or whatever because now she's proven that she's really an artist. She's talking on real songs. And she can really so. But not every artist is doing that. They're dropping that
It's
one
like how
song
you
and it's like,
utilize
okay,
it.
what
Yeah.
next, bitch?
Yeah.
It's really just about capitalizing off the opportunity,
Mm-hmm.
and then maybe like 5 years down the road, you can rebrand yourself. If
Yeah.
you really dedicated to it,
Yeah.
your love for it will always show.
And the art will
Yeah.
speak. Like
Yeah.
greatness can't be
That-
denied.
that's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So if you really dope and you really fire, like you can transcend that wave. But I outside of the Coyle Ray, I ain't seen too many people that have
Yeah.
Like in the process,
really
Right.
like transcended from that
Yeah.
that phase. But like you said, it's like really the last 2 years, so we still in it. Like we
We
probably
are.
really won't know for the
Yeah,
next
there's
3-4
definitely a
years.
shift
Yeah.
in how things happen. That's why I've chosen to go the independent route.
Yeah.
Finally, after getting out of a record deal and stuff. So I wish everyone luck to be signed to labels.
Yeah.
Have fun.
It was nice.
It was nice. But yeah.
Congrats to you.
I think everyone should just kind of learn and know what they're putting themselves into.
Yeah.
A lot of these artists are young.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're literally in their 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Like, bitch, I didn't get into my adulthood until I hit like 28.
Yeah.
And I started realizing, oh, bitch, I'm about to be 30.
Yeah.
Now I'm 32. Like, bitch, okay. Back to the drawing board. This is what we're not about to do.
You're
I
right.
think a lot of these artists gotta like
Carry the
go
one.
through that. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. So,
I also don't want to discredit the TikTok artists, if that's what you want to call it, because throughout, I mean, at least since I've been living, like I've noticed it's always like a 5-year period where music isn't always as like serious and like super technical.
Yeah.
So like, for instance, you had like I don't know if I should say this, but you got like the Soulja Boy era, and then you got the Jerk era,
Yeah.
and then right after that you got Kendrick,
Yeah.
Drake, J. Cole. So I feel like you need those breaks because I don't think music should be always serious, and I don't think it should always be.
That's
played.
fair.
That
That's
was
a good perspective.
That was a
That's
good perspective because I didn't know where you were going with that at first.
Me
I would like to discredit it because no, I'm kidding. But no,
I feel like you need to break.
yeah, I get what you mean. That is
Balance.
true because
Yeah.
if it's just straight he,
Yeah.
then it's like, oh, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, cause even I love rap music, but I don't want to hear no nigga like just rapping all the time.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
I gotta put on Future. I gotta put
Yeah.
on some Nardo
Right.
Wick or
Right.
Kodak or something like
Yeah.
that.
Right.
But even Kodak be dropping gems though, so I don't want to discredit his.
Yeah.
Yeah,
spin.
no, absolutely.
Okay,
for sure.
perspective. Okay, yeah. That's the
was
first.
saying.
I've asked this question to everybody. That was the first different response I've heard.
All right, but
Appreciate it. Now, hip hop legends push boundaries when it came to putting out music. Are the new hip hop artists pushing the boundaries, or
No,
are they just relying on being a TikTok trend? I think some of them are.
I think
some of them are.
Who's really passionate about it, you see the artistry. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? You feel it.
Yeah.
Versus like I'm just doing this to go viral. Okay,
Basically,
have your hot
yeah.
moment.
Yeah.
And that's it. Like, that's
I
what
agree.
it is.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
Same.
I would say too. I feel like when I think about, cause I have the question a lot. I'm like, okay, who is like the next like J. Cole, who's the next Kendrick, who's the next Drake, like who is that of the era now? And for me, I kind of always reference Lil Baby because for me, I feel like he came out at a time when it was trendy, you know, like mumble rap and, you know, like a lot of like the lean rap and that era. But I feel like even now to where he has like such a hold on the generation that is such a TikTok culture, I feel like even for him and his audience, he has transcended as an artist to where he's like actually like a better rapper. Like,
Yeah,
you know
I agree.
Yeah.
But he is still able to like, you know, bridge that gap to where he can go and do like, I don't know if y'all, well, I'm sure when he did the song during all the
recession.
what's the word I'm looking for?
Bigger picture?
Yeah, the bigger picture.
Yeah.
Like, goddamn.
I think that's the name
But
of
he
the
can
song.
still he can still go and do like the trendy now TikTok kind of songs.
Yeah.
So I feel like for him, he is kind of, you know what I'm saying,
I ain't gonna
shown.
lie, that was an eye opener because I heard. I'm like, wait, hold on, let me be rapping. Like,
Yeah.
let me go back and listen to like, yo,
His
like
other
you really be
rap.
spitting.
You
Yeah.
got rebuttal.
Well, no, here's my no. I love Lil Baby's music, and I see his influence. I see what he's doing. I just don't be understanding what he be saying. No, I don't. I don't understand what he says. So I guess I can't really like when he play. It's more of like I vibe to his stuff.
Okay.
It's like, and I don't know what he's saying.
Yeah.
But it's like. So,
But I feel like I understand more now.
so I
what
guess
he's
I gotta
saying
tap in
than
because
what he
even
would-
okay, so I guess
what
I
he
gotta,
did before.
and I
Yeah.
guess I gotta also because I guess I do gotta tap in because I know he did something with Kirk Franklin also, right?
Yeah.
So for me, for him to do
That's-
that,
to do
that
that,
means
that's-
he's talking
yo,
something.
exactly.
Yeah.
So I want to
Yeah.
hear. I want to go look up his lyrics now that y'all bring it up because he never really comes across my radar, but I'm seeing his impact grow more and more.
Yeah.
And I'm seeing his power and like you know even like him doing a Nickelodeon award show. I was like, what
Yeah.
the fuck?
And he making political moves.
Yeah.
Like, and
So-
that's why I can always
I just
represent
gotta
it's
tap
like,
into him.
when
That's
you
what
really
I
for the
mean.
culture,
I like
it's like
his music.
It's
but I gotta
past the
listen to his
music.
lyrics.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like he's getting into politics and getting into the things of what he can actually do to the
Yeah,
community.
to help and stuff
you know
like
what I'm saying?
that,
In
yeah.
Atlanta. So for me, that also is a part of hip hop.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like it's not
Facts.
just the music. It's not just
Yeah.
the lyrics. It's not just the
It's
like,
the
yo, what are you
giving
doing?
back, it's the-
And
yeah.
when we say the culture, like you know what I'm saying? But it's
Right.
like, yo, what are you really doing
Yeah.
for the
Is
culture
this-
and the community?
Is this the same? I'm just saying, is this his story that I'm thinking about where he's like, I didn't even want to do rap or whatever. It just.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it
Yeah.
just happened to him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think
Well,
That's
I mean,
what it was.
Yeah, he
That's
like
what it
drug
was.
dealing,
No.
but like,
Yeah.
No, that's what it was.
Yeah, Young
Yeah, I
Thug,
think
like
that's what it
basically paid
was.
him to stay out of the street.
When
Yeah.
I learned that from him,
Yeah.
I remember I just like kind of like tapped out. I was like, oh well, you didn't want to write. And I mean, saying in my head, I was like, oh then you just about
Yeah.
to
Because
talk
it
about
ain't-
nothing.
it ain't-
I'm like you didn't even talk. So that's what I thought in my head. But I guess now
Yeah.
that's dope.
Yeah.
Because there's
When I
people
heard
that
that
just
story, I didn't know.
want to rap their whole fucking life and
Yeah.
just be put. I'm talking about trying so hard. They're so talented and they
Yeah.
still aren't famous.
Yeah.
Like another artist I feel like should be global. He gets his thing, he gets his radio plays, but he's not global. Ball Greasy. Ball Greasy is fucking
is
amazing. His lyrics is clean. He always he paints stories.
You wasn't sure what he was gonna say.
I wasn't sure, but I'm like, okay, I'm fucking Ball Green.
Yeah, Ball Greasy, we love Ball Greasy.
Yeah.
He's home team, and he hasn't been on the Kendrick level of
Yeah.
like things.
But I felt that way about what's Iceberg?
Iceberg.
For a long time.
Yeah, you got
A lot of people
Iceberg.
still
He's
love
been
that
on his
record.
way for a long time.
He's been.
Right.
That's the
Yeah.
longest
Yeah.
GPS trip I done ever seen.
Yeah, I know,
That
I
motherfucker
know.
is not figured
That
out.
was his. And I'm saying that was his tagline, right? I'm on my way.
I'm on my way, yeah.
Well, he's been on the way for a long
You know,
time.
black people be like, I'm 5 minutes away. but-
He still ain't get there.
He at the crib.
But, yeah, he's still at the crib. No, but shout out. It's all love. I be throwing my shade back because years ago he threw shade at me about loving hip hop, and I'm never gonna hold my tongue. He threw shade about me saying, "Oh, why would I be out there with a whole bunch of faggots and clowns, all that?"
No.
Yeah. Oh, yes. And I was the only gay person to love hip hop. So, and I seen that interview, and I never responded. But I'm just saying, that was just my little fun way. It's probably I'm throwing shade back. You know what I'm saying? No, but shout out to everybody. Shout out. Shout out to everybody from the home team doing their thing. That's dropping hits. He definitely dropped his bangers. I was definitely young in the teen club drinking juice.
Yeah.
So anyways.
I love it. Now, what's your favorite hip hop anthem that never fails to get you hyped?
Bitch. Oh, hold on. Don't say that because I know it's probably good. Everybody's on already. Hold on. I used to try. I mean,
Juice
like,
and Nightmare.
I used to do
yeah.
that.
right.
Rhyme like
This.
this.
So I had a grind like this, to shine like this, and then had a top my spin, so lock that shit in the back of the paddy back through breath of wrist. Like here's the film. Like you know niggas do. No, it was fuck that. It's one of those songs that you know the lyrics when it's playing.
You do.
And then that beat, for me, is just when that beat drop in. It's
Hold
like,
on, wait a minute.
yeah, it's like to this day, there's not a song that makes us feel that way. I'm sorry. I mean, you know, of course, you gotta. It was all a dream.
That's mine.
That's when you're feeling wavy.
That's my karaoke song.
You know what I'm saying?
That's my karaoke.
Yeah,
I
that's
mean, we got certain anthems that even
But that one,
And one for me is one for
but you
you.
said first question. You said it's what?
It's your favorite anthem.
Oh, anthem.
Favorite
Oh,
anthem.
your favorite anthem.
I thought you
That
meant
gets
got
you-
you
that gets you hype.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
that
gets you hype. Okay,
yeah.
so I would say Dreams and
Dreams
Nightmares gets me hype.
Yeah.
Now you say anthem, that's different. It was just your anthem.
Yeah.
Then it would have to be like a Biggie, like it was
Yeah,
all
yeah,
a dream.
yeah.
Like that would be a good anthem. But that gets you hype.
Did you get
Yeah.
That
Dreams
first
and Nightmares.
day out by T Grizzly too.
Oh,
First day out by T Grizzly,
yes.
yeah.
I'm
First
a
day.
Oh
Mariah.
yeah. How did that one
That
go
was
again?
the
Oh yeah,
time.
how did that one go?
These niggas faded on my
Downfall.
downfall.
Yeah.
What's the future too? Dress it up and make it real.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
That was the time.
Okay, hip hop. Hip hop is hip hopping.
That was the time.
Yeah.
Everybody, universally though, we asked this question. Dreams and Nightmares was the answer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
see?
That's
I'm
something
just
we were supposed to
saying,
agree
I'm
on?
connected to the
No.
universe.
Nicki Minaj did his thing with that.
Yep.
That's cemented in the game.
Now, if you could have been alive during any era of hip hop, which era would you choose and why?
The one I'm in right now. I got to win this female
Yeah.
rap go from nothing to
Everything.
thousands of
They're
female
dominating
rappers
right
They're
now.
dominating right
Dominating.
now.
Agreed.
So it's just that was interesting.
Yeah.
And also right now because we got gay, you know the my community being accepted. We got Saucy Santana.
Yeah.
Shout
You
out
know what I'm
to
saying? And then shout out Saucy Santana. You know what I'm
Lil
saying?
Nas
Holding
X,
it
yeah.
down.
Yeah.
Lil Nas X.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bobby Lytes.
Yeah.
Lytes.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? No, so I think we're in a good place right now in hip hop, and I feel like I got enough of my years to also see how it continues to evolve and like how it becomes cohesive with everything we've included now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because remember, hip hop is a new genre.
Yeah.
It hasn't been out for no more than what
50 years.
50 years. We
Yeah.
celebrate 50 years.
Yeah.
That's nothing.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
compared to every other genre. No.
That means like 20 years before I was born, we did not have hip hop.
Yeah.
Bitch, what?
Yeah.
Yeah. I would say for me, I feel like for me in general, I always feel like I wanted to grow up in the 70s. I feel like I would have thrived in that.
Oh,
Why?
yeah.
I don't know, like just from the swag,
They had hip hop in the
drip,
70s,
like,
right?
Well, it was like late 70s,
Late 70s.
but like I feel like
Yeah.
being around for like the birth of hip hop, because I'm like a big funk.
That would be
Yeah.
okay. That's
Oh, he
you're a
was on the
producer
Soul
though.
Train
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I mean? Digging it. But like to see the birth of hip hop, like going to those house parties, those club parties, and just
Yo.
seeing how the DJs, like again, because this is something that's completely new. So you got DJs, you going from the funk club, disco club, hearing this record. Now you go into this house party, and this DJ is like cutting it in a way that's
Yeah.
like,
That's dope. Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then the B-boy era and all that.
Yeah.
I would have loved to see the birth of that.
Yeah,
dope.
I agree.
I'm gonna go with the 90s. I already know, like they was partying hard, like
Yeah.
Freak Neat,
Yeah.
all that
Yeah.
kind of like, yo, that shit was going down.
I bet it would have been no
That's why I
place
did
for a person like me then in the 90s. I don't know. I'm just
He said I would have been right there.
yeah, man. No, I'm just saying as far as, well, I guess I come from an artist standpoint, me trying to actually get a Grammy and shit. So
Okay.
I get it. So, but I'm not even doing hip hop no more.
What you
Like-
doing now?
I'm doing R&B, soul, pop.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
come on,
I gave up on hip hop a long time ago. I'm gonna still dabble in it.
now. Okay, I'm gonna say now. You
No, hip hop will always be a part of me. Like
Okay.
what? Just because I don't create it, don't mean it's not a part of me.
Okay.
I am hip hop.
Okay, absolutely.
But yeah,
Just had to do a little rebrand.
yeah,
Like,
rebrand, and I
yeah.
feel I just feel more when I do other type of music. I don't feel much anymore when I do hip hop, and that's for other rappers to feel. Other
Yeah.
people, you know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Okay. Did you pick yours?
I'd say the early 2000s,
Okay.
like Cash Money era.
Okay. Cash Money was the time.
That was lit.
What a
Cash
time.
Money was the time.
We taking over. Remember DJ
Yeah.
Khaled? We
Yeah.
taking over. I
Yeah,
felt
that
like
era was crazy.
Oh,
I was
God.
alive, but I was alive during that time.
He was a child.
But I'm 25.
oh, you're 25. Okay, you're legit.
But I just remember being.
Well, I was definitely grown as fuck. We taking over. I don't know what the fuck I was saying.
No, I'm talking
I
about
was taking
Cash
over
Money. I'm
something.
talking about like Big Thomas.
Yeah.
Oh,
I need a hot girl area. I need a.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Get your roll on.
Remember?
Yeah.
See,
Stay
I
fly.
didn't see that all that and run folk. Like I didn't.
What?
No, I like the Lil Wayne, Mrs. Officer, like we.
Okay.
Like that came later.
Yeah,
That's like 2009.
That's what I'm saying. Guaranteed Awards where we at now. I think I'm just seeing the future. Like I'm ready to see what hip hop about to do in the future. With AI now, it's so scary.
It is.
Bitch, I'm about to have a feature from Lady Gaga. Probably like feature Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga, Taylor Swift.
Like what?
Oh my God. What is wrong with you?
It might even get me a feature from Michael Jackson.
What? And Tupac's not dead. He's actually in Cuba, like they say. He sent me a feature.
Y'all really think so?
World premiere.
Y'all really think?
That's a whole nother. That's a whole.
My mama do. She's like, he's in
we gotta go
Cuba.
deep.
That's a part of hip hop, though. I need answers.
Tell me something.
If you ask me, Left Eye ain't dead. I'm saying. Listen, it's no telling, guys.
Now, in your opinion, which rap album is a perfect work of art?
To Pimp a Butterfly.
One is we gotta pick one.
You gotta pick one, but
yeah.
why?
Okay, so
I'll let him answer why.
Okay.
I don't want to answer.
I'll answer why. To me, again, Kendrick, and it may be biased. Kendrick was, I followed Kendrick. I feel like I got on the Kendrick train early. You know what I'm saying? Once I heard like he had like a 6 foot, 7 foot freestyle. It was him and Schoolboy Q. And I'm like, yo.
Right.
So from there, I was like a fan, and I went back. You know what I'm saying? So even fast forward to Good Kid, to Pimp a Butterfly at the time, like I feel like for the culture, that was around the time when we got a black president, and it was just a time. It was at 2011, 2014, 20-ish or something like that. And I just think a big part of hip hop too is we don't talk about it a lot, but is the jazz influence, right? Because without jazz, without a lot of those jazz musicians, even going back in the day when you think about like the birth of hip hop, you had spoken word. Langston Hughes, they were, telling poetry over jazz instrumentals. You know what I'm saying? So even when you think about that and just the way that he merged jazz and had so many artists, Robert Glasper and all pretty much all the bigs in the jazz world that have also brought more light to hip hop in a more modern way. I think it, and the story he told, the metaphors, the message behind it, having the Tupac interview at the end, opening up with what's my man from the Funkadelics? I can't think of his name from Tallahassee, but yeah, like, oh God. But yeah, I say all that to say, I just feel like to me, and again, there were great hip hop albums before that, but for me, like start to finish, told a story. You can break it down, you can listen to it time and time again and find new gems. Wow. You know what I'm saying? To me, that's how music is timeless. Like when you can play it back and you're like, yo, I ain't even put two and two together.
Right.
That's timeless music. And I feel like for him at that time, again, still kind of being the underdog, but that was him kind of even dropping Good Kid. For me, I would say Good Kid, Mad City. But when he came out and dropped that, and it was just like on time politically, it was on musically, lyrically, references, I'm like, it don't really, it's not too many albums that's better than that.
Nice.
I'm sorry. One of my
No, I'm sorry.
no. Oh my, that was so random. No, I was. Anyways, no, I was doing something. So no. So I heard everything you said. I agree. But no.
I say all that to say I agree with you.
No, I was gonna say one of my. I think, and this is so close to being the. I want to say it is, but because it's like, if I say my favorite, I'm just gonna get grilled by the whole entire world, like literally. So I'm gonna try to do it from like.
Say your favorite.
No, because it's deeper. It's deeper than just.
It's deeper than rap.
It's deeper than rap. I gotta. So if I'm gonna do it from like a critical standpoint, critiquing everybody. I think "Beautiful Twisted."
Oh, my beautiful dark
Twisted Fantasy by Kanye West was one of the most beautiful pieces of it.
Yeah.
And when you say body works of art,
Yeah.
and it's like that. Come on.
I concur.
Yeah.
Biggest features, you have Rihanna, Kid Cudi, you have just amazing visuals. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm gonna go with The College Dropout.
Well, that I can agree with that. I mean,
Yeah,
Kanye's
that
just
was
amazing.
good.
Kanye's good at putting out body
Of
Of work.
Yes.
But I was like, I'm
Yeah.
devil's advocate, and I'm a huge Kanye fan. For me, Kanye is my #1 artist, producer.
Yeah.
But I do feel like what carries, and I mean, it's not necessarily a bad thing, but I do feel like what carries Kanye's work a lot more than, you know, from a rapper perspective or a lyricist, is the production and the artist.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's the whole package that you go get with Kanye. You know,
It's a
so
package deal every time.
yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
But I'm just gonna say, for the record, there's not one rap album that I play from beginning to end,
So there's
and I sing along to those. I'm just gonna
Not
say,
one?
That one song.
There's not one album. No, I'm just saying. No, I could play his album right now and play it all the way through.
Oh.
That's
Okay.
not one song.
But it's like, it's, you know what I'm saying, it's just because I'm playing the whole album, you know what I'm saying, maybe one that's like, oh, it's alright, but I just let it play because it's part of the album. But I'm saying there's one album,
Oh,
but,
thank you.
they, I don't want to say it because I'm going to be growing, because John is going to put it, it's so matter.
In your opinion, which rap album is a perfect work of art? Now, we heard everybody else's answer. What's your answer, Bobby?
I just thought, like, okay, so I'm just going to say it.
Okay.
I like,
From front to back.
yes, like, so a perfect body,
Body of work, correct.
body of work of art, right? Body of art.
But
Body of
body
work,
of work.
Body of work. Damn, and I'm looking at everything, not just the fact that from beginning to end, this album I can play, and it's just, I know all the words, and to me every song's a hit, but like so many songs on the album went diamond, not even platinum, diamond.
Yeah.
Invasion of Privacy, by Cardi B.
I agree. That was gonna be my.
Oh really?
Yes, that was gonna be.
I
my
was
pick.
saying like, cause it's like nowadays like I can't even speak my mind without other fan bases like.
Yeah.
But it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like that
If it's
album,
good, it's good.
that album
Like,
is amazing,
Yeah.
and I get why. I respect and I understand why she's not in a rush, and she hasn't been. Obviously, she hasn't been in a rush to drop a new album because I know a new one's coming soon.
Right.
But I'm just saying, I understand. She's like, let y'all, this did good, so y'all feed up off this.
Yeah.
And it was enough to hold me down, but it's like now I want more of Cardi.
Yes.
But that was to me
Perfect work of art.
perfect work of art.
Front to back.
Literally.
You should go double back. Yeah.
Man, she needs to Invasion Privacy Part 2.
Second one.
Something. That shit. And it was just
I would like
perfect. I like the theme, the concept.
Yes.
The songs are on point. Her lyrics.
one.
Every point, every hook. She had
Yes.
SZA on there. She had Chance the Rapper.
Yes.
She had Amigos.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
What?
Shout out Cardi.
I agree.
Yeah, shout
Cardi,
out
we ready for your second album?
You gotta,
girl.
but you gotta come in the game. Like that's a
Yes.
great debut record.
Absolutely. She
That's
killed it.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear nothing. Don't
And
come
that's,
at Bobby
and that's her
next. Don't come
debut.
at-
And that's her debut album.
Yeah.
And she won a Grammy for it.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the themes of the themes.
Yeah.
Don't come for my dog. He said we said.
Yeah,
And I back
period.
him up. Now, there's been a lot of talk over the years about who writes their own music or not, especially with some of our favorite female rappers. Do you think writing your own music should determine the level of respect you get in the game?
Nope.
Yep.
Yeah, you got it right.
Yes,
You got
but
it.
no.
Yep, but no. I agree.
Okay, why? Who wants to go first?
Well, I mean, my answer is a little bit more complicated because I say yes and no. So,
I say yes and no too, though.
okay, so.
I mean, for me, it's like this. Like, I feel like some of the most iconic artists, Michael Jackson, Whitney Houston, like the list goes on. They did not write their music. You know what I'm saying? But their greatness cannot be denied.
Right.
You know, so I think it's two different conversations, right? Because I think also too, once you anybody in the industry, you know, especially once you get to a certain level, like there are people in the room that are, you know, giving ideas and writing towards the song. I think when we think about like a rapper and like an MC, I feel like that's different. Like I think there is a certain respect level.
Exactly.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like I was trying to figure out, I'm like, how can I compare this to like sports or something? But it's like being like a great player, but you can't make free throws. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
it's like a foundational thing. But I don't think it should. I don't think it really hinders your greatness.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But
I'll start there.
do you think it make a difference because you said like Michael Jackson and Whitney Houston, and those are like they singers, like you know what I mean? They sing for us, like that's different. Like your talent you can't deny it, cause like you know what I'm saying.
I agree with you.
Versus rap.
I still think it's a delivery thing though too,
It
because
is.
like I think even, you know, if you have a ghostwriter or you have writers in a room, like these writers can't go and do these songs. You know what I'm saying? Like, it takes like that voice, and I got this out there from, but so I won't take credit for this. But he said, you know what I'm saying? It takes having that, like, you know,
That
Drake.
Character and
Like,
delivery.
Drake was, you know, when that whole
And
Drake
tone.
thing was a
Yeah.
thing. It's like, yeah, Drake probably got some people in the room that's like giving ideas, but it's still Drake. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I've heard
Right,
Drake
right.
references of the same song,
Yeah.
and it's like, oh, this would not be
Yeah.
the song it is without
Drake.
Drake.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Basically, yeah.
So I think it depends. Like, I think like the sport of it is like, you know, yeah, like if you're not writing, and specifically because the question talks about like female rappers.
Right.
My thing about that, since we can say
We're gonna talk about it.
Yeah, because I was about to. I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say.
My
after.
thing about that is, and I have so much respect for all the female rappers in the game. And again, once you know on that level of like, you know, how the music is being created and who's having influence over that music, to me, every great
fucking
female rapper
rapper
came under like the group or behind like an amazing male rapper.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Who you would be kind of naive to not even think about like, well, how much
they're
influence,
definitely writing some of their
or you know what I'm
stuff
saying,
or whatever.
some,
Yeah.
all, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
whatever
Yeah.
the case may be. So that's my, even now, you know what I'm saying, you got Lola Brooks, you got a Glorilla that came out, you know what I'm saying, they all came around like these heavy camps of like some notable male writers, you know what I'm saying, so it's like, if they're writing that stuff, do you know, maybe, you know what I'm saying, it's kind of one of those things, if you know, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
That's my take on it.
What do you think, buddy?
Well, first of all, I feel like every rapper, female or male, has someone write for them. Period. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. And I'm talking about if you are on the radio.
Yeah.
If you are actually like a notable artist. I'm talking about notable artists. I'm talking about independent, up and coming artists.
Right.
That's a whole nother conversation.
Whole conversation, yeah.
Because I feel like unless you are an up and coming artist, you're not just solely writing all your stuff. It becomes an honor, actually. If you really know your business and you know what the fuck you're doing in this industry, it's an honor to have writers.
Yeah.
Because now you made it. You have writers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And writers is what helps you make a hit.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
You can't always create a fucking hit your damn self because in your little mind you think that this is it
Right.
and it sounds good to you
Yeah.
only, but you don't have that universal sound because you don't have influence for someone from London, someone from Atlanta, you don't have it.
And who
I
has
know
been in
that.
the room with
And-
other
right.
artists.
Yeah.
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 So that whole to me that whole topic is corny. I feel like everyone trying to always dictate. Well, I don't think you write your. Who gives a flying fuck, bitch?
Yeah.
You write all your shit and your shit sucks. Okay, so that whole thing when they start doing all that, pushing the pen, push the pen, everybody done push their fucking pen.
Yeah.
That's what makes them an artist.
Yeah.
To that point.
But what's pushing the fucking song to the charts?
Yeah.
And where's your hit?
Yeah.
So, and I know because I don't have a hit yet. And that's because for such a while, I was focused on, I want to be my own, I want to be a writer. I want to write my own shit. No, I don't need songwriters. Literally, that was me like years ago. As it wasn't until like the past 2, 3, 4, even 5 years, because I've been doing music since 15. I'm 30, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't until the past 5 years I'm like, I need songwriters. And I've been starting to adopt the idea of having songwriters. So I feel like songwriters is an honor.
Yeah.
And I feel like songwriters is what's gonna prepare you to the next level. Without songwriters, you're not able to create. Even if you wrote the whole song yourself, you need that other. I'm telling you, look at every person saying Beyonce. Girl, you look at Beyonce song, you see like 7 people on that.
Yeah,
bitch.
it's a whole bunch of people.
Do
with credits.
do we look at Beyonce any less of an artist?
Right.
No,
No.
bitch, because it's Beyonce. At the end of the day, got to get up on that tour,
Yeah.
perform that record, get that visual, and make us feel and actually believe that that's her song.
Yeah.
So
Facts.
that's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
There's so many layers you can break this shit down to. And that's why I'm like, it doesn't matter who writes your song or not. Bitch, how do you sound performing it?
Yeah.
How do you sound performing your own shit?
Yeah.
What did your own shit do for you?
Yeah.
Is you running out of breath?
Bro, are you running exactly. Are you running do you ever remember your own lyrics?
Right.
So,
right.
Like, bitch, there be people writing their own shit, but they don't remember their own performances on stage. It's
I
like,
done seen
bitch,
it.
what?
Yeah.
I've seen it.
Facts.
And it's one of y'all faves that be fucking forgetting all her lyrics.
so are we just basing it off of hits though?
I don't want to say it's just in
No,
general.
we talking about songwriting.
Just
Alright,
songwriting.
It's songwriting period, like songs, like
Yeah.
music, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
I can understand the concept. I can understand
Yeah,
using
man.
ghostwriters to write a hit, but just based off the true love of the art though, I feel like you can't. I don't know.
You don't agree with the song.
I don't agree with song. I agree with it for hits, but like
But rapping now, we're talking about rapping. That's
No,
a whole.
yeah, that's what I'm
because
saying. Yeah,
what's
yeah.
so funny is here's the thing, right? For R&B and pop, oh, this is my songwriter.
Yeah.
For a rapper, my ghostwriter.
Yeah. They won't even say
It's not called a fucking
No, they wouldn't-
songwriter
Yeah.
in rap. Are you dumb? It's
Yeah.
called a ghostwriter because it's for a reason. They don't want you to know that you're writing for a reason.
Yeah.
Because hip hop is like you lose all credibility once someone find out they wrote a rap for you.
Yeah.
I think it depends on the artist too, because everybody knows Drake got ghostwriters and he's not lost any
And it's
credibility.
also, let me tell you,
He
it's
hasn't.
also down to that artist. How are you maintaining your business?
Yeah, true.
Are you keeping shit under wraps? Do you know how to sign NDAs? Do you know how to make people be like, listen, I don't have, like, it's how you go, it's your approach from the beginning.
Yeah.
Because you can come to the game like, I don't give a fuck, bitch. Give me a song. I need to do some rap, songwriter. I'm trying to rap.
Yeah.
But
Or you could be like, no, listen, I think I'm onto something right now. I got in with a hit that I wrote, but right now I need and you try to navigate it. I think that's how some of the greats do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Do I believe there may be a handful that solely write everything? Yes.
Agreed.
And I feel like Kendrick is one of them.
Yep.
You get what I'm saying? So,
So do you feel like you appreciate Kendrick a little bit more being that he writes everything?
absolutely. That's what's propelled him to the top of my list when I think of the top greatest rappers.
So it
Those are
matters.
some of the things, yes.
Yeah.
Those are some of the things that come into factor into playing when you are considering who
But you
is the
said
greatest
you
rapper.
You say you respect him more because he write all his
Well, yes, absolutely. Yes, you do respect
So-
it.
so I think to me it's
it matters though.
You,
I think it matters genre-wise.
but it matters genre-wise when it comes to
Genre-wise,
rap. At
yeah.
the same time, even then, how are you delivering those bars?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's
Yeah.
like it's just subdivisions of how it matters
Yeah.
to me.
Yeah.
Do you think it has something to do with like lifestyle thing as well? Like, oh, you're not about that life, or they're writing you like say
The
bars
content.
Like,
Oh,
yeah,
now
the
that.
content.
Oh,
I think that plays a part 100%.
Oh, now for that,
Yeah.
I think
for
that plays a
sure,
part.
for sure. I hate to hear a rapper talking about shit that I know he's just
Yeah.
not living.
That's
on.
not even a
It's like,
lifestyle.
first of all, and it's like even when they still talk about whipping dope.
What
and
about
stuff.
Future?
It's like, bitch, you are not still whipping dope. and on top of that, what are you trying to promote? Like, this is what we still talk about, whipping dope.
Right. You're a millionaire.
Hey, but
You're not whipping
it's
dope.
artists that we still praise for talking about the same thing for the past 10, 15
Yeah,
years.
yeah, that's why I
Well, that's a money
That-
grab.
right, I'm
They're
saying,
just
but
trying
I'm
to
saying-
relate to a
demographic.
A demographic. That's all that is, and I get it. I mean, I get it, but it's like how much like Kendrick Lamar, he came in and talk about the shit, then he started transition, then he started shifting, then now he talking about different shit, and we still love him, we still respect him. And honestly, to me, the shit he's talking about now that's more conscious, to me, sounded better than the shit he was talking about when he came out.
Yeah.
And even then, he didn't even come off crazy like that.
No.
He was always very
It was just giving
conscious.
lifestyle
Yes.
stuff that we can relate
Yeah,
to.
he
Yeah.
had to.
Feel
That was
at
just
home, yeah.
having to do that
Yeah.
to relate to the masses.
Yeah.
Because he came from that perspective of like, no, I ain't like out here in the streets, but like I come from
I
that.
come
Right.
from
And
Like
hip-hop-
my people do that. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? Like I'm
right.
still around that.
It's just so much. I think because
Yeah.
hip hop is
Yeah.
such a fresh genre, it's so judgmental also.
It can
That's
be.
why I'm
Yeah.
just like I'm also
Some-
just back. There's just
Some
so
of my homie
much.
said earlier in the car, he was like, "We the only genre that give a fuck." He was
Yeah.
like,
Yeah,
"No other
everybody-
genre,
Yeah,
Bro.
You can release whatever, they'll be fine.
not
And they be
care."
in your car, they're
Yeah.
buying, they're showing up to your concerts.
Yeah.
Like I'm talking about the Sam Smith fans, like the
Yeah.
people that just the pop art, like they're so positive and happy. Bitch, you got the people in hip hop just oh that nigga gay, his pants is tight. Oh no, I ain't wearing no pants like that. Oh no, that nigga wear out of the colors. Bitch,
Meanwhile,
it's
everybody on
fashion.
tight pants.
Right.
Everybody on
And-
tight
and-
pants.
and then it's just too much.
Yeah.
It's too much.
It's very judgy. I
Yeah.
can say that. Okay, hip hop. Can we do better?
Hip hop, we celebrated 50 years.
Yes.
It's time for us to include a little bit more love
Yeah.
into the hip hop because we've loved hip hop for so long. So
Right.
where is the love?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Bring
Like,
that love back.
we got to bring that
Yeah,
love
love
back
back,
to
yeah.
hip hop. This has nothing to do with me being gay and me trying to nothing. It's just more so like seriously, like
Yeah.
we got to do better as a whole. If hip hop,
Right.
mind you, it's 50. Hip hop is only 50 years old. It
Right.
could
We have time to grow.
Come on.
but it can also be extinct
Yeah.
if people start doing that dumb shit.
Yeah.
We got to keep it alive. We have people that are right now literally doing good, amazing, talented, and we're neglecting their talent because we want to go back to the
Following the
TikTok stuff.
trend.
We
Yeah.
can't follow the trend for too long now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We got to keep
respect
hip hop
the
alive,
real
and I feel like
artistry.
no, sister, we got to respect the artistry of it and how it started.
That's
You know what
real.
I'm saying?
agree.
Like we can
Right.
maybe we should create a whole new genre for the TikTok and the trend, the fast trend and fast copy paste music. Like
Yeah.
that's great.
Yeah.
We love it. Like you said, we need a break.
Yeah.
But we gotta reel it back and remember like what truly started hip hop. the essence of hip hop?
Agreed.
And is it really still alive right now?
Yeah.
And if it is, who's carrying it?
Yeah.
Oh God, that's a
good question.
Oh God.
So there's people carrying it,
Yeah.
but who are they? And we gotta
Yeah.
respect them. We gotta really even if they're like old, even if it's older, like they're 10 years old, and we don't we gotta respect the Trick Daddies.
Come on.
We gotta respect the fucking what's his name from fucking LA? Not the one iPad. Fuck, I always forget his name. Slick Rick.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And there's also, I have a homie too, shot AJ Hall, who's like a huge like crate digger boom bap, right? And like I think even the perspective of like what hip hop is, like obviously you have like all these subgenres, but there's
Right.
even like all the subgenres of what is now underground hip hop that gets no shine,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
no
Facts,
light. And I mean you have
facts.
amazing producers, you have amazing
Facts,
writers,
facts.
amazing MCs that don't even see the light of day because
Yeah.
it's just not what we see as mainstream.
Yeah.
You know, but 20 years ago,
It was the.
this was the bread and butter.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like more love, more inclusivity of what the art is as a whole and how it has, like we said at the beginning, how it has evolved now and innovated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, BG,
Sure.
y'all got some good insight
Yeah.
on what we need
Okay,
to do.
honey.
I love it.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna dive into a game of the lyrically correct. All right, I'm gonna pull some cards out. You're gonna give me some answers. Y'all ready?
All right.
Ready?
All right. Why does Plies say she's an animal?
Got us head game right.
Yeah,
Yeah. Game
You got
right.
it.
Yeah.
I think you're gonna win this one.
I'm a bro. I told you I am hip hop.
And give it to me. What does Jay-Z say to do with the Prada blouse, Gucci bra, and Filth Market?
Take it off.
Take it off.
Yeah.
If we are knocking and bugging, what are we ready to do?
Ready to
Ready.
fight.
Beat.
Wow.
How does Juvenile want you to move?
Want to back
Just
that
like
ass?
that.
Just like
All right.
Slow motion.
slow motion. Yeah.
Just like that.
I did that.
Back that ass up.
According to Jay-Z and Pharrell, what happens after you change your clothes?
Let's go.
And
Yeah.
go.
Let's go. Yeah. I'm about to say we go out, but I forgot.
According to Jay-Z, if you're trying to wild out, how many cuts do you have to have in your eyebrow?
Oh my God. What? 2. Wait.
What's the
Close.
Three.
How many cuts?
3.
Three.
3
cuts.
Yeah, the
What's-
tiger scratch.
Oh,
Wild
okay.
out.
I've never heard that song.
You knew it though. Why doesn't Andre 3000's Baby mess around?
Oh.
Baby.
Oh wait, that's a song. That's funny. Or
These are very
because wait.
Hey,
You're
no,
close.
Are we allowed to get hints or like?
No, you have to sing the song
Baby,
if you know the
What's
song.
the song?
That's what I'm trying to. I know what song. That's a song. He's in my.
Baby, don't man.
My baby don't mess around.
Because she knows the song.
Why did I
Baby, don't mess around.
Who does Outkast say "Sorry, Miss Jackson" goes out to?
Baby
Baby mama's.
Yeah.
Baby mama.
Baby's mama's.
Sorry, Jackson.
If you really want to party with Busta Rhymes, what must he see?
Some
If you
titties.
really want to party with
With
me,
me,
let
let
me
me
see
see
what you
what-
got for me.
Yep.
What?
Yeah.
Put your hands
What you got
put
for
your
me?
hands
Yeah.
where your eyes can see, right?
It's all of them.
What you got for me?
The
What
point
you got
is,
for me?
I think what counts for me, I know the song.
He
right?
did. Wu-Tang said cash rules what?
Everything around me.
That's right.
True player for Brick.
It's my niggas. Free.
It feels so good. Maze said he doesn't understand the language of which kind of people? I'll give you
Broke
options.
people. Broke. Oh.
People, close enough. People with short money.
Okay. Sorry, man.
I just said that language that I don't understand. Maybe it would be the same thing.
Who did Tupac say got a baby?
Brenda.
Yep.
Oh, I didn't know that one. Wow.
Oh, this one. Mm-mm.
Oh.
That's hard. If Nas rules the world, what would he do?
I free all my sons. I love them, baby. Black diamonds and pearls.
Imagine
I rule the world.
You need to get Nas at the BET Award.
Nah.
All right.
That will be
BT.
iconic.
That would be good.
I mean, if we're doing 50 years of hip
You gotta
hop,
have Nas.
but this ain't the BET Hip Hop Awards.
But they should have Nas.
Hey, yeah.
Which magazine did Biggie read?
Word up.
Why would Nelly say take off your clothes?
It's
hot.
getting
It's getting hot in here.
Okay.
I mean,
We love that.
that.
We love this game. Is this whose game is this?
This is lyrically correct. Black owned.
Oh.
Okay, last one. What was 3 6 Mafia sipping on?
Scissors.
Yep.
Sipping on.
Scissors.
Can you believe they have motherfuckers sipping out of baby bottles?
That was the best way because they came out slow.
It's time to be
You
alive.
need a trend, right? That's a TikTok moment.
Yeah, literally. Perfect. Well, thank y'all so much. I appreciate you guys. Make sure y'all tune into the BET Awards on June 26th. It's a wrap.